4 months ago, I began to have like this pinched nerve right in the middle of my back. It was centered in my middle of my back. Nothing seemed to help it. Nothing seemed to relieve it. It was constant. I met with Dr. Wascher. Dr. Wascher explained my condition to me. He explained that there wasn't many options for treatment other than surgery. And of course, you could kind of hope that it would get better, but he didn't think that was going to be the case. And I agreed with him. I didn't think it was going to get any better. And Dr. Wascher immediately, when he saw me, he actually pointed out that he could see the differences in muscle from my left to my right arm, that I was losing muscle mass. And that was astonishing to me. That was just something I didn't realize, because I probably don't look at myself like that all the time. So it was agreed that we get the surgery scheduled. He reassured me that he was going to take good care of me, which they did, top to bottom. His associates, David Bond and Anthony Lee, are fantastic. They're equally as great as him, and they really kind of held my hand the whole time, if you will. I answered all my questions that I had leading up to the surgery. So there was periods when I've called, I would leave a message, they'd call back within 10 minutes, and I'd probably talk to them 10 to 15 minutes about just various different things that I saw online or other people have told me, and asked, how does this relate to my case, and what should I expect? So leading up to the surgery, like I said, about a week and a day ago, I really didn't have a lot of questions. I really kind of knew what to expect, and I really kind of felt very, reassured that the person that I selected to do my procedure, he's done it. I think it was over almost 1,000 times. I think it was over 750 some times he's done this exact procedure, and he has the stats on all of that. This guy's done it well over 700 times. He knows, he's probably dealt with all sorts of different things, and he's very knowledgeable in the matter at hand. So, like I said, leading up to surgery at Theta Clark, I spoke to both Anthony Lee and David Bond numerous times. I think it was about a total of 4 times for various lengths, and they answered all my questions. So on the day of surgery, I arrived at the hospital at Theta Clark Medical Center at 8 a.m. Met with the doctors and nurses. They got me prepped, and I had the surgical procedure. I was in recovery. I met with David Bond. He met me in my recovery room. He explained how bad the nerve was. It was pretty gnarly. It was kind of wrapped up in some arthritic tissue and stuff, and that Dr. Wascher was very happy with the result of what took place, making sure that we fixed that. So I was very happy with that. I didn't have a lot of pain at all, even though they may have done some sort of, I think it was like a muscle block or a muscle, they did some sort of injection there. I didn't have a lot of pain at all, and I was comfortable the whole time. So since being home, as you can see, I'm wearing this wonderful brace, which is, I guess, normal. It isn't the greatest for sleeping, I'll be honest with you. But that's a minor inconvenience for what many of us and myself have been going through with my, the numbness, the tingling, the pain in my right hand. The biggest problem really for me right now is, to be honest with you, is just telling myself not to do too much. I feel good. I feel like I'm ready to do whatever. I do feel like, I had a good workout in my upper back. But I also I remind myself that it's not a good workout, that's actually the muscles that have been cut. So I need to have that time to heal. So that is my biggest problem. I don't have any numbness in my fingers anymore. I can finally sleep on my side. It's not the greatest right now because of this. So I've been sleeping on my back still because it's more comfortable in a recliner. But to be honest, it's been doing great. I'm excited to see where things go with this. I know my life will be much better, and I know that I'll be back working out very soon. It's just got to take the time to recover right now. So if you're in a situation like this where you're having numbness, tingling, pain in your back or cervical area, I think you should definitely look at Dr. Thomas Wascher and his team. They're fantastic. They took good care of me, and